Now we are in section 2, the neonate. The neonate has this fuzzy hair called the lanugo. Fuzzy hair called the lanugo. I like to play the American pronunciation for my students because I know that there are times when these terms are hard to pronounce. And so the fuzzy hair called lanugo. Misshapen head with soft spots called fontanelle. About 20 inches and 7.5 pounds. Yellowish skin. The neonate's health, measuring neonatal health. Neonatal assessments is critical in the first few minutes. Apgar scale, assessed on appearance, pulse, grimace, activity, and respiration. Rated on each category with a 0 score. Gives total score of 0 to 10 and measured twice in the first minute and after 5 minutes. Here's a table for you to view. 3.5, the Apgar scale. And the total scores are 7 to 10, which is good to excellence condition. 4 to 6 requires assistance to breathe. And 3 or below equals life-threatening. And so here they provided you with the 3 or below life-threatening scores on appearance, pulse, grimace, activity, and respiration, just so that you can have an idea of what it looks like in the framework. The neonate's health, measuring neonatal health. Okay, there's other assessment tools out there that we can use to measure this particular activity and process. Okay, it's the NBAS scale, the Neonatal Behavioral Assessment Scale. And using this tool, it rates neonates on 27 items, receives rating for worrisome, normal, or superior. It is most effective if given at 1 day and a week later. Can help parents interact with infants. Okay, useful in research on cultural differences and parenting practices. Low birth weight. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have babies who are born prematurely. And during the preterm, premature is more than 3 weeks early. Okay. Small for date is less than 90% of other neonates at same gestational age. Infant death rates 4 times higher than preterm infants. Low birth weight. This means that if a baby is born less than 5.5 pounds, that can raise some eyebrows and be of a concern. 4% rate worldwide, 14% rate worldwide. Asia and Africa has the highest rates of premature neonates. Europe, lowest rates. United States, 8%. Canada, 6%. In the U.S., African Americans are twice as high as other ethnic groups. Lower quality prenatal care and higher stress. Very low birth weight is less than 3.25 pounds. Extremely low birth weight is less than 2.2 pounds. And causes, here are some of the causes that can actually increase the chances of premature babies being born: developing malnourishment, and developed when women smoke while they're pregnant. Low birth weight. Consequences. Okay, here's some of the consequences I laid out for you. Higher risk of infant mortality, immature immune systems, immature central nervous systems, poor functioning in sucking, unable to regulate body temperature, immature lungs, insufficient surfactant, which helps babies breathe and keeps ear sacs from collapsing, predicts asthma and cognitive challenges in later childhood, predicts attention deficient and brain abnormalities in adulthood. And treatment. Here are some treatment approaches. Developing countries and developing countries. Okay. Kangaroo care stabilizes heart rate, respiratory rate, body temperature, attachment benefits, infant massage, increased weight gain, muscle development, and neurological development. And in developed countries, neonatal intensive care units are actually there and is on deck, a working organization in real time. Neonate sleep cycles. This is important to know. Neonate sleep wake cycles govern more by hunger than day-night cycles. REM sleep dominates. For neonates, REM sleep stimulates brain activity. Traditional cultures keep close physical contact, and they may cause infants to spend more day hours sleeping than in industrialized cultures. Here is another table for you. Okay. Neonate reflexes, the different types of reflexes: stepping, moral, back end, sucking, rooting, grasping, swimming, tonic neck, and Babinski, excuse me. Okay. The stimulation from stepping would be hold baby under arms with feet touching the floor. Response makes stepping motions, disappears by 2 months. And you can review the rest of this chart to assist you with your text assignments. The neonatal senses: touch. Earliest sense to develop. Neonates do experience pain. Taste and smell well developed. Show smell preferences for mother's diet. Prefer sweat taste and prefer mother's breast smell to another's. Hearing, let me go back. Hearing well developed. Sensitive to human speech. Prefer mother's voice. Have problems with locating sound. Vision, least developed. Sees 8 to 14 inches. Binocular and color vision limited. Prefer patterns to random designs. Prefer faces to other patterns. Okay. Excuse me. And we're going to stop here and get back to the last parts of the chapter 3 section after this break.